Let's check out my Storm Chaser village. You can see it in the background there. I've made quite a few changes to it, tried to fix it up here and there. So we'll do a tour, a bit of a walk around, and just go through some of the changes I've made. So we'll just come down here. So you can see straight away I've fixed this front wall here, and that goes all the way around. Now this whole section here I've added on, I'll show you what that is shortly. But basically the wall all the way around has been fixed. And then when you go in through the doors here, you'll see I've got my spinning wheels on the left, and there's the other wooden wall that was originally the front door. I've put a door on there, and I've just put a bit of a roof over. And what I've done down here is I've opened up this wall. It used to be a granite wall here, so I've opened that up, which brings us into this section. And I've just put the loom right up the end. But this door here used to go straight to the outside, so what I've done is I've walled it in, and I've made an auto farm in here. I've got a lever here where I can just hit the button and that will just that will harvest all my crops, just like that. And then I just run up and collect it all. I think most people are aware of how to do that, but yeah, it's kind of cool. I've tried to grow things that are meaningful, you know, peppers and chili berries, I think they call them now. Those are handy for making the shakes and the burgers, just for when you go to the cold or hot areas. There's stuff in the middle, less important. The pumpkins I don't mind because you can make pumpkin pies, which are pretty decent at healing. The rest of the stuff I sort of use to feed sheep and chickens, to get eggs and wool. And then this side here is all wheat because you need a lot of wheat for a lot of the cooking. I've also put some of these little bus stop style lights here. They were already throughout this section, as you can see, so I've just continued that theme on. And then this area here I've just made into a bit of a kitchen, so I've just got my grill, my oven and my juicer in here. Now the fire pit area I've left unchanged. I'm not sure what I'm going to do here yet, if anything, but for now it's unchanged. I did move these tables forward slightly and I had to recreate the clutter that was on top. I tried to keep it as original as I could. That was just because I was trying to get this wall to line up right, to build that section out there. And you can see I've used that pillar there because that doesn't quite work out with the number of spaces, and I think also because the building's in the way and whatnot. So out here, this is the, I guess, the workshop area. Got the little Storm Chaser car thing that I've built just as part of the mission. I've just left it here for cosmetic purposes. Grain mills, a couple of chests up here. Now these chests are just for housing any of my fruits and vegetables and whatnot, and then this one here is for seeds, just when I need to top up the auto farm. At the back I got 2 lumber mills. This is all the original bus stop workbench stuff, and then I got a crafting bench over here. Only thing I'm missing at the moment is I haven't got the Star Wars themed crafting bench, but I don't really use that, to be honest. That's a little bit annoying, that wall up there. You'll see it's discoloured. I did accidentally destroy that section of the roof, and as far as I can tell, the piece that you use to replace it, which is what I've done, is from the Acres set. Now they've got a different colour. The Acres set is red. If I go around the other side you'll see it's red, and it's brown on the inside, so that's kind of annoying. I'm not sure whether I'm going to rebuild this whole thing in the red colour, or I don't know. I'm undecided at this point. We'll see. Around to the left. Now this is where I've got my storage. Some of you will have seen this before, but I've made some rotating storage with the new swivel parts. So each one has a little lever here, which I can just turn on and off. I've got, oops, sorry, the cow's in the way, but up the top there you'll see I've got, go and jump up there, right here, wall mounts, just with items to try and highlight what's what and what's where. So sort of gone with the bone and the claw axes and things like that. So anything that's sort of a bone color or a white color is my, I guess, my raw or my common materials. Like if I go over here, you'll see this is all granite. So I've got 2 chests that I'll use for granite, and then on the other side 2 chests for wood. As I keep going around, I've then got black for the rarer materials, the rarer materials. Marble, as you can see, you don't really need much of it these days, so I've got way too much. I'll have to find a use for that, but it is what it is. This side is my weapons. Just here, these, so white again, is my unenchanted gear. So I've used a machete to sort of highlight, you know, the tools. And then enchanted I've used black. And then same again for, you know, proper weapons. Legendary stuff there. Other enchanted stuff that isn't quite legendary yet. And then at the back, you'll see I've put these little blocks in. That was just to make it easier to reach that top chest. So you can just kind of stand here and, you know, I can see what the thing is there. I can hit the switch to rotate it around, and you can sort of just do it like that. And then just access the chests as you need them. And then over here I've got food processors. Now this chest hidden under the stairs is just to house some of the weapons that I give to my follower, and just some extra charms I have for, you know, if I have any friends join my world, they can use those if they need them. But mostly it's just weapons for my follower. Now this building is a little bit different. I guess I'll just run you past here. So I've got 3 barns here just angled on the outside. A cow, a chicken, and I haven't got anything in this one yet, but I'm going to put a sheep in there I think, or maybe another cow. I'm undecided. Now this wall never used to be here. It actually used to end about here, as you can see where that mark is on the roof. So I've kind of built that square section out, just extended it a bit. And then you'll see what I've done is I've put my metal smelter, the rest of that's original, and I've got a rune forge, a legendary forge, and a gem cutter in here. Now you also notice I've fixed up all the windows and all the walls. They're all not cracked anymore, except for that doorway, but I haven't really got a better option for that just yet. And I've done that with all the buildings around here. Like you'll see up there, there's no more hole in the roof. And yeah, everything's pretty much been fixed. I should also point out I've actually extended this wall. So you'll now see that wall goes all the way out, sort of in line with the other wall. That was just to make room for my storage. I went with the spinning storage just because it's a little bit more compact. I can get more chests in that space. It is a little bit cramped. I'd probably prefer to have that area a bit bigger, but you know, you just work with what you have. Haven't done anything to the tower. I don't think the tower is damaged at all. I've just left that unchanged. And then up here, I've put a bus stop just here. And then if we go up here, I've rebuilt all these little wall things. You can see them. I've added a little, I guess a little building here just to house my compost. My stone breaker there. Haven't really done anything in here. I think this was pretty good. Didn't need anything done really. And then as you can see, there's the garden on the left, and then you can see I can walk all the way down here, around the corner here. I haven't got anything up here at the moment, but cannon just comes in handy for if I want to get up on that hill. You know, just like that. So that just helps me to get up here, because usually I come up here and I go fishing on the other side. And then this is just the machine that I use to get around, and I think I'll make a video on how to build one of these. I don't know, I find it pretty cool. Drive it around, you can fly it. Got plenty of storage. Looks pretty decent. Pretty strong. Don't really have any issues with it breaking. I think once or twice I've broken one but that was my own dumb fault for landing on, you know, a frostpine tree or something like that. But anyway, it is what it is. And I did lose one over at Raven's house as well. It glitched under the ground, and I'm still unsure how to get that back, but anyway. And I feel like I need to do something else here, so I may do something more with the entrance, just to make it a little bit more interesting. But yeah, I think that's sort of it for now. That's as far as I've gotten with this. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Open to any tips, suggestions. Yeah, let me know whether I should do anything with the fire pit. I'm sort of unsure whether I should. I feel like I should modernize or update it, but at the same time I kind of have been trying to keep the original design or original style. Even though I have sort of moved walls out here and there, it is mostly the same. And I'm still undecided with this piece. If I come around here, you'll see it's got a red corner on it. I mean, it's not that obvious. It's obvious to me because I know about it, but I don't know. We'll see. I may or may not rebuild this. I'm not sure. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the tour. Let me know what you think in the comments.